Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Mech Merlin stream. Thank you, everyone, joining in at this very start. Let's see, I see a Conan coming in. Hello to you as well. But as you guys can see from the stream title, we are finally doing it. I received the KBDFans package about 3 weeks ago, but because it has been very hot here in Seattle, I've kind of neglected streaming for a little bit. But we are finally doing it today. It's 71 degrees, it's fairly cool in this room. So tonight we are building the Tofu 3.0 65%. There we go, the Tofu 65 3.0. So yeah, this board is on sale right now. And as you can see, there are many different configurations, different accessories. But yeah, looks like it goes as low as $59.40. Yeah, that's the Tofu. I will be building it with, which is the KBDFans Roller V2. You guys can check it out there. Yeah, very pretty switches. It's the V2. I was a big fan of the V1s. This will be my first time trying the V2s. The difference is it actuates a little sooner and it's also a little bit lighter on the bottom out. Everything else seems about the same. Another new thing that I received in the KBDFans package was this guy. Type Plus and YIKB screw-in stabilizers. So this is like a completely new design, unlike any of the stabilizers we've seen before. And you know, I could explain it to you, but here, I'll just show you the picture. As you can see, the stem itself has a different shape. So does the stem housing. And I think the best way to explain this to you is to show you the video that KBDFans built themselves. So you guys can see there's a cutout in the stem itself. And that cutout is matched on the housing as well. But you put the wire in differently. You put it in vertically, and when you turn it horizontal, it hooks into the stem itself, and then it clips into the housing. So it makes it makes for a very secure contact. We'll see if it feels good. We'll see if it's smooth. We'll see if it sounds good tonight. So if y'all remember, comes in a nice fancy case. And I got the silver and blue variant. So unlike the KBDFans KBD65 V3, the feet are not circular, they are rectangular. You guys can see. Just from the top down, I can already say that aesthetically speaking, I prefer this over that. But we'll see how the night goes, right? We'll see how the night goes. Quick few differences. It is not a cable that connects the main PCB to the USB port. It's now this magnetic thing right here. Yeah, KBDFans was kind enough to send me some plates for this. Let me just find the correct one. Alright. So this one's definitely aluminum. What's this one? Oh, this one's carbon fiber. That's why it still felt stiff. Alright. Alright, carbon fiber. You guys know I love carbon fiber. So we're gonna go with the carbon fiber plate for this. A majority of these boards that I have on my public profile that I really like all have carbon fiber plates. And I didn't realize that until I looked at it, and I'm kind of like, wait a second, I think I've got a type. Let's see, let's just make sure that the layout is correct. I'm not gonna screw myself over. Oh, anyway, it's a hot swap build, so even if I change stuff out, shouldn't be an issue. KBDFans roller switches. Okay, I'm so glad KBDFans sent these to me. They must have heard on stream that I really like them. Every time there's a build, I try to do like different switches just so I can answer questions about them. But when I make a build and I don't like the switch, it really impacts whether or not I actually keep typing on the board. There's something to be said about, even as a streamer, using the switches that you want. that. Oh look, you can have all the foams that you want. You can have the PE foam, you can have plate foam. I'm gonna omit the PE foam tonight. Number one, because I already built the board, but I really want to stay away from the more marbly sound. Because I think it made I tried it once with another roller switchboard, and it was not fun. It was a little bit too clacky for me. So we're gonna avoid doing that. But I will put the other foams in. And I do need gaskets. So these are daughter board screws, weight bar screws, case screws, silicone pellets. This is what I want. I really like how they do this. It's not everyone has a full-on build kit, and not every board uses the same sets of screw, you know? This is star-shaped, but the screws are regular hex. No, wait. I take that back. This has got to be a production unit, a prototype, because that's star-shaped over there, and that's star-shaped, but these are hex. So yeah, you know, this is we're sending it to Merlin. He can figure it out. Yeah, I know. It's will not happen when it comes to the actual production, guys. So don't worry. It's just me. It's just me. Yeah, that's definitely a regular Allen head. Is it magnetic? Yes, it is magnetic. Boom. There we go. Pretty easy. Oh, I just realized something. You could build this board just as PCB mount. Interesting, you didn't even need to put in the plate. Interesting. Lots of different options in building this board, guys. Maybe if I put it on the PCB and leave the plate floating, let's see how that works. Bob's gonna be like, "Oh, Merlin, why are you building it like that? That's not how I intended." But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, but before I do that, let me put on this guy. Yeah, like the magnet holds it in place, which is great. All right. Okay, let's screw it together. Okay. Oh, that's a heavy board. Okay, plate. Plate doesn't shift too much. Great. Okay. Oh, that's gonna look so good. All right. Okay, there we go. There's the shift key. Okay, look at that, guys. Beautiful, beautiful board. I appreciate KBDFans for sending me a matching key set. Though I will say the blue looks a little too saturated on the key set. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a perfect match, but close enough. Yeah, just on this quick typing, I can already tell that I like this one much better. Admittedly, different switches, different plate, different lots of things, but as a board, overall, I prefer this in terms of sound and feel. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's probably the one thing I'm not a big fan of. That's a 9 degree typing angle. This is a 6 degree typing angle. This one's super comfortable for me. But how about front height? Front height is 18 for this. Come back alive. There we go. All right. This one's for the YouTube thumbnail. There we go. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, let's do a quick typing test. We'll do a 100-word typing test. Once again, this is the KBD67, no sorry, it's the Tofu, KBDFans Tofu 3.0, 65%. It has a carbon fiber plate. I have it mounted using the PCB just to make it easier. It has KBDFans roller switches V2 and topped with PBTFans Klein round 3. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, I like it. I love the sound. I love how it feels. But within that 100-word typing test, I definitely felt the 9-degree angle being a little bit off-putting to me. Don't typically type on anything that high of an angle. Is that drawback small enough for me to ignore? To be honest, I'd have to type on this for a week to really tell. Because like 100-word typing test, that's not exactly a real-world use case. I don't think I've ever typed 100 words in one go, even in my work, in me like chatting with people, you know? Yeah. Yeah, this is much more comfortable on my wrists, okay? Yeah, this is much more comfortable. Maybe I went into the stream expecting this board to beat this in every single way. And for the most part, yeah, like 9 out of 10, it beats. Okay, if this thing had like 10 different features to beat, this beats it in 9 of them, in 9 of those categories. The only category is typing angle. I didn't realize how important it would be to me. That's why I don't have any of my duck boards anymore. Despite them being the first customs I ever bought, Like I remember saving for them, really excited when I got them, even did some of my initial QMK work on them. Despite all that, those boards are gone. I sold them. Sold them because I didn't enjoy typing on them. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is another KeebVault shell. KBDFans, name, Tofu 3.0, 665. Designer, it's Way actually designed this. %, typing angle 9. Front height 16 millimeters. Okay, what's today's date? This was a commission. Today is July 28th, 2026 from KBDFans. This was a vendor commission. Okay, so once again, KBDFans was gracious enough to send me a review unit of their newest Tofu 3.0, 65%. I'll be building the HHKB variant next week, but I was super excited about this because I was hoping it would knock this guy out of my rotation. This is not my favorite 65, but is my favorite KBDFans 65, so I was hoping their newest one would knock it out. Build was super easy as long as you get the stabilizers right, okay? But yeah, everything was hot swap. The carbon fiber plate was definitely a little tighter than I'm used to, but I think that's also because of the roller switches. Roller switches are also slightly larger to accommodate the rollers, I believe, so they were a little bit tight fitting. But overall, build was as easy as you could expect. You didn't even need to have a cable to connect the PCB to the USB-C port, simply because it's magnetic. Keep in mind, if you solder a lot and you happen to not clean your desk of solder dust, some of that can connect to the magnetic connector, so be careful. Be very careful about that. In terms of typing feel and typing sounds, excellent. Definitely a huge upgrade. And in terms of aesthetics, typing feel, pretty much everything. However, the one thing I did not like was the increase in typing angle. It may be a 16 millimeter front height, but typing angle of 9 degrees is just not for me. Not for me. And I definitely felt it on my 100 word typing test. So I'm hoping that maybe after a week of using this for work, my tune will change. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. A little bit longer than usual for a hot swap. Next build is next Tuesday, HHKB. And I will see you next Tuesday. Goodbye everyone.